Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job. Code monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Rob say code monkey very diligent, but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant. What do code monkey think? Code monkey think maybe manager wanna write login page himself. Code monkey not say it out loud. Code monkey not crazy, just proud. Code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code monkey very simple man. Big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code monkey like you. Code monkey like you.
What's new, Dino Dudes? It's me, the Media Raptor, and welcome back to another episode of the Media Raptor Reviews. I have another first this time. We're going to be reviewing the Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden dice set from Dungeons & Dragons. If you haven't noticed on my past few reviews, I'm kind of a fan of D&D. And Icewind Dale was the first book that I decided to really step it up a little bit. Instead of buying the traditional covers, I bought the special art edition. The entire reason being, this thing is gorgeous. Now, the downside to it is it greatly conflicts with all the other books I have, but oh, come on, that art, that cover is amazing. And because Icewind Dale is essentially a frozen wasteland, I wanted to buy the collector's edition because I was going to turn it into a story about being in Canada. And yeah, look, I have way too many dice already. These are like maybe an eighth of how many I truly have. So why did I buy this? Because I wanted to. Yeah, in the world of Dungeons & Dragons, dice are kind of like Pokemon cards. You really only need like 20, but you're going to end up with like 100. And you're just going to keep buying them because they look nice. And I've seen these like premium sets before with stuff like Baldur's Gate Descent into Averon or something. I forget the exact name. The Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Dice, like all these different ones for the different books that come with it. This one I just thought looked really cool, but I didn't understand why it was like $30 until I read the back. So it turns out there's actually a lot that comes with this that I'll go through as I open it, because I have not seen anything about this until now. Also, speaking of the back, I love this back because of that joke at the top. That was not necessary or required, but I'm very thankful whoever wrote that joke, because this joke is hilarious. Yes, I love puns, get over it. So, let me just crack this open and then we'll have a look. Yes, I used the bottle opener as a knife. Get over it, I'm weird. So, just looking at it here, you can see what we get. We get 4 D6s, 2 D20s, a D8, a D12, and 2 D10s, I believe. And a D4, yes. So, let's have a look. The packaging alone is actually beautiful. I love the little like crystal ice designs they added to it. They didn't have to go that hard with it or that far, but I'm glad they did. Ooh. So it turns out it actually comes with like 2 dice trays, essentially. Yep. Let's get this all out. I might hold on to it for later, I might not. Ooh, these look nice. Okay, so this is one of the 2 dice trays. It's like a little frosted box. This is the other one. Actually, the way I see it, you can probably put them together. I think is what you're supposed to do when you're not using it. So you get this little box to hold stuff. I think this art is beautiful. Love the foil design. The only downside is that when it gets scratched, it's going to be really annoying because it'll be very noticeable that it's all scratched up. But it usually gets scratched because it was used. So it's the kind of scratch I'm okay with. Alright, just taking a quick look at the dice here. Not bad, not bad. This isn't the best way of looking at them, but yeah, got ourselves these D20. Hang on, this camera is not the best at coming into focus automatically. I love the color on it. This kind of dark, shining blue, kind of like a cold winter night. I think it's some great detail. There's the 20, of course. D12, same as before. Love the color, love the design. They feel solid. They don't feel cheap. They feel very nice. They feel like they're high quality. Whoop. D10, or the D-dreidel as I like to call it. The classic D8, and of course, the D4. So these dice feel really good. They actually have a very solid feel to them. Again, I love the color. Part of why people buy so many dice is for the color. Ooh, nat 20, nice. So let's see what else this came with. Okay. This is a map, actually. This will be super helpful. This looks like it's the, So these are all the towns. This is all the 10-town stuff that you can read about in the book. The 10 little towns in Icewind Dale. Lonelywood, Goodmead, Dugan's Hole, and of course, the region of Icewind Dale in general. This is a really fun little map. Not exactly great for using in an actual game, but good for at least letting the players understand where you are and what everything looks like. Little token things, like the little pages kind of showing you what the monster looks like. And it's written by Drizzt, actually, the dark elf from the books, for those of you who don't really know a lot about D&D. So there's a bunch of those. We got one based on Drizzt himself. I have a tier race or something. I've ruled the Frostmaiden, the main villain of the whole book. Awakened Beasts, or there's the Killer Moose. Black Ice Berserker. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. Jeez, I wasn't expecting to be this many. My favorite character in the book, Old Bitey, the singing fish. The Goliath Werebearer, I love that guy. My favorite though. The Snowy Owlbear. I love owlbears in general, so seeing a frost version is just that much cooler because I like the cold and I'm Canadian, so it's just kind of how I work. But yeah, actually, this is a really, really good set of cards and all that to kind of give you an idea of the lore of these monsters and all that, and the towns and the characters. I dig it. I like the fact that they used Drizzt a lot and like the outside the books to kind of make him like the almost the DM in the world of Dungeons & Dragons, if that makes any sense. Like the knowledge knower, the guy who like goes on all the adventures. I don't think that makes sense, but I think you might get what I'm trying to say. Either way, so it comes with that, a map, this thing for an ad for a Drizzt and Gwenhaver figure pack. I might get that, might not. Don't know, not really interested in that as much, but... So yeah, for the amount I paid, I got a map, a bunch of character things, and some very nice dice, and this box. Ooh, another nat 20, nice. So, I think this was worth it. If you're a fan of Dungeons & Dragons, yeah, the price might be a bit much compared to what like other dice might cost, but like I've said, these are really nice quality, really nice color. Every time I've rolled them, I've got at least over 15, so compared to my luck with some dice I've had in the past, that might actually be a massive help in the game. Anyhow, yeah, I really look forward to using these. And I look forward to running Icewind Dale tales. So, if you're new to D&D, I actually would recommend them as a nice beginner set. And from what I've read, because I haven't been able to DM a lot, but from what I've been through, Icewind Dale, if you're looking for a book to like a pre-made adventure book, aside from what you get in like Rick and Morty or in the like DM guide, this is a good place to start. It's not as much fighting actual dragons, which I know some people truly are there to do in the first place, but there's a lot of cool stuff in here that I don't want to spoil because I could do a whole review on this book once I get through it. And again, that cover is just beautiful. Anyhow, hopefully this was it was informative to some of you, and if not, well, sorry, too bad. Until next time, this has been the Media Raptor saying keep cool, and I'll see all you dino dudes around. Roll for initiative. Yeah. Let me try that again. This has been the Media... Frig. This has been the Media Raptor saying keep cool, and I'll see all you dino dudes around. Roll for initiative. Friggin' crit one.